So we have to kind of talk close to each other because the depth of the field. Oh, you so need a haircut.
Yeah, I do, but I really don't want to go. So maybe that's another video that Libby is cutting my hair. Today what are we going to do is something really exciting. We go buy a bunch of vegetables and fruits and then we're going to destroy them. So if you're a sound designer working on a game and you need some like ugly, crunchy sounds, this video and the library that you can download in the link description below might be very cool and interesting for you. But first, we eat something, we drink our tea, and then we're heading out.
So we're gonna record audio actually of the cornflakes we're about to pour.
And we're still in La Réunion, by the way.
Yes. So before we head out, we did some research about different fruits and vegetables that we want to get. Some big ones that come to mind are watermelon, grapefruit, celery, which I don't think we're going to be able to get.
Peppers,
A cabbage, bananas.
tomatoes, you know, you can squeeze tomatoes.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to get a hammer. We're definitely going to need some plastic or something to put on the ground because it's going to get very, very messy.
If you're wondering, this is our place that we're living right now. You know, we have this beautiful garden. Libby and I, we always play badminton here now once a day.
Yeah, it's a great garden for that.
It's huge. It's an apartment inside a big house, and it's only us and the landlord. And we have a neighbor dog that you can hear.
He goes on all the time. And yes, Marcel and I both have white hats. It was my idea first to get a white hat. Then he got a white hat, and then we got another white hat. So we have 3 white hats now.
This is our rental car. Now we can finally use it. Normally we paid €580 a month, and we could use it 4 or 5 times the whole month
Go to the grocery
because
store.
of the lockdown. But now we can finally use it. Pay again 580. But now we're using it, driving around, going to places like grocery stores.
Just again, grocery stores.
That's a great sound. Parking lot sounds. It's another library that I'm going to release someday soon, because I recorded parking garage sounds all over the world. This is perfect here.
So we're here at McLaren. Got our bags. We got our Ambition. You ready?
Oh yes. Get some vegetables. Oh, I found a nice tool here to destroy the vegetables. A nice little hammer with 2 sides. This is exactly what we need. So now what we have here is, you know, we don't want to ruin the apartment, but we also realize that if you use plastic, you know, you create noise. And this is like very, not silent of course, but you know, you can move around stuff on it and it doesn't create any like distracting noises. So this is really good stuff. It's only $1.99 and you can wash it. Getting some grapefruit, 2 of these. The watermelons are quite expensive here. Ooh. Like €4 a kilo, I think.
Maybe this one?
This one. Let's take this one. This is on top. Oh. That's probably like $10, €10 maybe. Peppers are great, you know, like to break them, to cut them. They have a really nice sound. Now we have 4 different peppers. So we found something similar to celery. I don't know what the word in English is for it, but it's very similar. So it creates a nice snapping sound or like bone breaking sound. What we have here are tomatoes. We can actually find one that are not that good anymore, you know, like different sizes, a little bit soft. Because this is what I do is I squeeze them in the hand to get this sound. And so the softer the better.
We just pulled over because we did not get bananas at the grocery store. So we're hoping that we can get some more fruit at
Right
this
there.
fruit stall.
So we have several versions. We have bananas that are this, and then we're using bananas that are already a little riper. So that means when I squeeze them, then they create a different sound.
We should have gone there first.
They have everything.
Yeah,
Local.
it is local, but now we know that for next time.
Next time. Not for destroying vegetable and fruit, but for just eating and buying
right?
them.
Yeah.
It's a very cute little store, has everything you need, and it's right here on the street. So no big hassle, a lot of people in Leclerc. So that's pretty cool.
So we are back home. We have all of the fruits and vegetables right here. We are really excited about this recording session that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this guy.
No, that's so much fun to create the sound effects out of these fruits and vegetables. I got inspired by a video on YouTube from Vice, and they show you how they created the sound effect for Mortal Kombat. I'm also part of the Foley artist group on Facebook, and it's always very inspiring to see how people create sounds by using vegetables and fruits. So why not doing something similar for pre-used sounds and for you, so that you can later on use these sound effects to create your own monster, ugly horror sound design. But not today, because it's already starting to get a little bit darker here. So I will see you in the morning, and then we do this all together.
A little sneak peek before we get started tomorrow. We're going to be using this Wildtronic stereo microphone with the Zoom F6 there in the background out of focus. And then we will have Marcel wear this GoPro 8 on his head to get a really cool POV shot.
DET S Mic 2S as a backup. So I will place it on a tripod like this from this side, so that we get another sound perspective, and also if something would happen to this microphone, then we still have it on a different channel. And it is day 2, and we decided that we make this video, we split it up into the dry vegetables and into the wet. First we do this with all the dry ones, and then we start getting really messy with the wet ones. Let's do it.
The bananas look a little worse for wear, but that's okay. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on
the inside. Also, I have an, what I did is I don't know if it works, but I put one of the pepper into the freezer. It's very hard. Oh, it's very hard.
So we've moved into this room. We think this is much better for lighting and because it's really quiet here. So we're very excited about demolishing all of this produce. Dry fruit ready to go. Setting up the microphones. I'm about ready to fix this on Marcel, and then he's gonna put his headphones on.
Okay, cool. Okay, we are now ready to start destroying our vegetables. We're running on all cameras, we're running on all microphones and the Zoom F6. So with the Zoom F6, what's really cool about it is that now with the 32-bit float, I can crush it and don't have to be worried that I distort the audio. So let's just start. The red cabbage. Okay, red cabbage is done. The cabbage. Oh, this is a little bit more squeaky. that feisty, similar to celery. And the green peppers. This one was actually the whole night in the freezer, so let's see how that sounds like. Okay, that was the frozen one. Pretty cold from my hands. It's a pretty good knife. Sound recording is my passion, so of course we have passion fruits. Now that we're done with the dry vegetables, now we're starting with the wet vegetables and fruit. First one is the passion fruit. Okay, the first one was right onto the microphone. Whew, it's tough. The squash? The squash doesn't even look so bad. Let's see how that sounds like. Ooh. First time breathing after 8 minutes. And squash done. Woohoo! The melon. Okay, so we cleaned up the mess from the squash. Now we're using the melon, and yeah, it's probably pretty ugly as well. And the melon is done. Woo! The tomato. Okay, tomatoes done. And here we have the mandarins. Our next fruit is the mandarin, and what are we doing is we're recording only one fruit from each individual because the video turns out to get very long, but in the description below you will find the library because later on I'm still going to destroy all the vegetables and fruits just without video, so make sure you download the complete library in the description below. So let's start. So that was a little different, but it's very, very ugly. Pampelmuse. It's the grapefruits. Next part. Okay, now we have the grapefruit done. Hands up for the bananas.
Do you want to empty out the...
No. Because later on what we're doing is we smash it. So now what we have a banana. We have very ripe ones and not so ripe ones. This is tough. Okay, we're done.
Oh, it smells so gross in here.
This is gonna be messy. The melon and the hammer.
Okay, it's time for the big finale of the watermelon.
Yes. Let's start with the knife. I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed doing it. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, just leave us a comment down in the
in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we're gonna make way more videos about this, about traveling the world. And if you subscribe, also make sure you click on this little notification bell. In the description below you will find the download link to this sound library.
Also, leave us a comment below and let us know what you thought was the most disgusting sound.
Oh yeah.
I know which one mine was because I almost gagged.
Which one was it?
It was when you had all of them in the dish and you had...
Thank you so much, and we see you in the next video. I hope these sound recordings bring your sound design to the next level.